A misconduct panel heard this week how Lancashire police constables PC Ellen McLachlan and PC Jon Kelly were accused of various breaches of police professional standards after a man was tasered and then mocked while he was on the floor with threats of more tasering. At the time of the incident, what makes this worse is that PC Jon Kelly was actually an acting sergeant but was involved in the incident too. McLachlan and Kelly were called to a disturbance in Thornton Cleeveys near Blackpool, and a woman was arrested on suspicion of breach of the peace. A second incident is then said to have kicked off, involving the woman's partner. It was alleged that the man became aggressive towards the police, and PC McLachlan used a taser to restrain the man and knock him to the floor. But accounts of the incident didn't exactly match up, as 2 of 3 neighbours who gave evidence said that he didn't appear to pose a serious threat and was stood around 6 feet away from the police, with one of them describing him as being quite comical, whilst the other said he was in a comedy fight pose, and a third neighbour reported seeing him assault an officer. Although that sounds like a bootlicker, and with plenty of them trolling the comments on the channel. As the man lay on the floor, he is said to have been held down by PC Kelly, who was at the time an acting sergeant, who was heard on footage from body-worn camera saying phrases including, "Are you struggling to breathe? Shall I move my knee? Oh, I'm sorry, was that your nose?" and "Calm yourself down or you'll get tasered again." Kelly is also said to have called the man a skanky fucker, scum, and told him that he hopes his dog will get run over. It was also suggested that the body-worn cameras had been switched on accidentally, and that it was switched off again once the pair realised it was recording. On top of that, when the footage was uploaded, it was deliberately marked as non-evidential, meaning that it would have been deleted after 30 days. Clearly a sign the pair knew exactly what they were doing and were trying to get away with it. I wonder how many times footage has been marked as non-evidential and how many plod have gotten away with offences of their own. Thankfully, the incident was reported by a colleague who will now be picked on and targeted by the crap police. As they said, "I honestly do not feel comfortable working with police officers who I do not trust." Yes, well done to that police constable for standing their ground and for having morals and real integrity. Both McLachlan and Kelly were accused of using excessive force, which was not necessarily proportionate nor reasonable. Kelly is also accused of using behaviour and language towards a member of the public which was or could be perceived to be abusive, oppressive and offensive, and PC McLachlan is also alleged to have entered false information regarding a charging decision on an internal document with the Crown Prosecution Service. Sounds like perverting the course of justice to me, as well as assault, which are both criminal offences and not simple misconduct matters. Lancashire Police Misconduct Notice of the hearings said, "In light of the stated conduct, is it alleged that PC Kelly breached the standards of professional behaviour relating to use of force, authority, respect and courtesy, honesty and or integrity, and duties and responsibilities. It is alleged that PC McLachlan has breached the standards of professional behaviour relating to use of force, honesty and or integrity, duties and responsibilities, and challenging and reporting improper behaviour." The evidence was continued to be heard by the panel this week, with a decision said not to be available until at least next week. Well, this is one that has it all, doesn't it? Assault with a potentially deadly weapon, actual bodily harm, perverting the course of justice, lies, brutality, pretty much what we've come to expect from the police these days. Now, it also appears that both of these 2 cretins aren't new to being accused of misconduct, as they have both been in the dock before, accused of criminal misconduct, although they were acquitted. Anyway, of course, I will keep you updated on the progress or outcome of this misconduct hearing, but I'm pretty sure I know which way it's going to go.